Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to hop on here and do a voiceover for you guys because it's been so long since I've done a voiceover. So this is my updated soak off routine. And I wanted to make sure that I uploaded this because I haven't uploaded a soak off acrylic removal since probably like 3 years ago. So a little bit has changed, not much, but I just wanted to get this to you guys as well. So first, what you saw me do was I cut off the length because it's going to save you time. You don't want to soak off with long nails like that, so you're going to cut them off and then use your drill bit and just drill off the polish, and then that's going to save you time. I know a lot of people skip this step because they just don't know. But this is a very important step. If you put your fingers in there in the acetone without drilling off the top coat or the gel, it's gonna take so much longer. Like, it's gonna take like hours. So definitely make sure you are drilling off the top coat, like a clear top coat, or in this case the gel polishes. I used 3 coats on this, so just make sure you remove it. And then also what I like to do is I like to turn my drill up a little bit higher and it's like a faster speed, and try to remove a little bit of the acrylic as well, so that way it will kind of cut your soak off process in half. But you do have to be careful because you don't want the drill to be super fast and then you cut yourself. So the faster the drill, the more careful you want to be. So I'm just going to drill this off, and then I'm going to come back when it's time to soak these nails off.
Turn me inside out, make my heart speed. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style.
Alright, so this is the acetone that I use. I use this from Sally's, and I typically get it by the gallon. I think that's a gallon. I don't know. But I get the biggest one because it just lasts me so long. Also very important when you buy acetone, whether it's from like Target, because I've gotten my acetone from Target before. Target has a really good acetone. Make sure you're using 100% acetone, or make sure that it says on the packaging pure acetone, because if it's just regular acetone, it just may be for like polish, and it won't get your acrylic off. So I know a lot of people make that mistake as well. Make sure you're using something that says on the front of the packaging pure acetone, or sometimes if you read the back of it, it'll say for artificial nails or something like that. But yeah, so I typically soak for the first time. I try to do like at least 10 minutes, which is really hard because you don't get to use your phone. But I try to soak off for 10 minutes first, and then I use that same drill bit to remove the polish. I use that also to remove the acrylic as well. This is just a drill bit that I find that works the best. And then obviously you have to soak them maybe 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I've had experiences where I have to soak them even more times than that, but it just depends on what the set was, or how the acrylic was laid. So I just removed that with the drill, and then like I said, I probably soaked mine about 2 or 3 times here until it's all off. Also, with the 100% pure acetone, your fingers are going to get like really dry, but that's okay. Just make sure you're using a oil or something afterwards, and then you won't have to worry about that anymore. So these bowls that I get, I should have said that at the beginning. These bowls that I got from Amazon, and it basically allows you to put hot water in the bottom, and then you place that clear bowl inside of the hot water. You snap it together, and then you pour your acetone in there, and the heating up the water underneath is making the acetone a little bit warm, so it tends to speed up the process a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I do notice a difference when I don't use the hot water and when I do. So That's also a really good tip. Okay, so once I remove all of the acrylic, I tend to go in with a cuticle pusher or like a drill bit for my cuticles and just really go in on my cuticles a little bit, even if I'm not putting nails on after this. I just like a really clean look, so I buff my nail beds and just make them, like, I file them, make them look, you know, all the same shape. Nothing too perfect, but I always do this once I finish my soak off. So yeah, it typically just goes like I push my cuticles back and then I drill my cuticles, cut them if I feel like it, and then I'll take a nail file at the end and just even my nails out a little bit, and then that is it. At the end, you'll see me add some cuticle oil, and I just make sure I rub it all over my nails, and then sometimes I'll even use lotion afterwards. But yeah, that is my quick and easy, simple soak off video. I do this for all my clients. I do it for myself all the time. I never pull my nails off, even though I have clients that do. They do it before they get to me because I don't recommend it, but I also don't I can't stop you from doing it. But yeah, if it was up to me, I definitely recommend soak offs for everyone. It's time consuming, but it's a better result at the end. And some people with nails can handle pulling the acrylic off, and some people can't. So yeah, I am a fan of soak offs. I know a lot of people aren't because of the time, but it's worth it to me in the end. But yeah, I finish off with cuticle oil, and then that is it. Hope you guys find this helpful. I didn't want to make it too long and too complicated because it's really not, and I wanted you guys to, really take something from it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if you are soaking your nails off or if you're pulling them off. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.